jige Megan. Okwa one innocent boy mere koro na gbagi chike shitere 7 months. Ise kweke. Gana laku Pablo. Na oji waya. Iga chukole ka tat na iga chol kenchuku were gmiye mashara. O mege chuku jige me. Ikure ka krikegu. Ilabe papaga.
There are 3 aspects of this video that I actually want to talk about. That I'm not saying that some people don't make like some kind of mistake. Maybe they wanted somebody that is above their stature, hoping that maybe as they keep going, somebody better, a better husband will come or something like that. But now let me tell you that people from this part of the world that he's actually referring to, because I cannot believe that this applies to everybody, are people that has no value added to their lives. All the girls that if they are going to school, they are going to school with the hope that after they finish school, somebody will come and marry them. Or those people that will be learning something, after they finish learning something, they cannot even do something meaningful with what they have learned. They are waiting for a man to come and marry them. Because I found this video very offensive. I don't know why you would think that anybody that is in this kind of prayer house, even though I blame them, in this kind of prayer house praying, that the person is probably, maybe the person rejected the hardworking man for Pablo, and Pablo left the person and went to Aza Mama. I find it very offensive because first, a hardworking man may not be good husband for somebody. You cannot, it's just as anybody that passes that is hardworking, you will marry the person. The person that has bad attitude can be hardworking. A dirty person can be hardworking. In fact, anybody at all can be hardworking. So you cannot basically place marriage solely on the basis that this person is hardworking. So as a result of that, you should marry the person because the person is hardworking. That is wrong. After all, with the latest trend of people going for fast fingers while they want to make money fast, you can no longer say who is more hardworking than the other person. It's just that this one is illegal, but this one is legal means of making money. So you can't outrightly tell me that all the ladies who were there in that video praying in that prayer house, that all of them rejected the hardworking men in their lives and chose to go for Pablo. Some of them have never met anybody Pablo. You know, when I say Pablo, you know what I'm talking about. They have never met all these button guys all their lives. What I basically believe is that we're not adding values to their life. If I'm a man, I see someone that is 35 years old and the person has a value, I'll marry that person. In fact, even if I have somebody that is so young, the mentality that we have in our place that marriage has a deadline, I don't see any marriage. And then another reality that you should actually embrace, like hug that reality, is that everybody will not marry. It doesn't even need prayers. With the number of ladies in this Nigeria currently, everybody will not marry. So first of all, what you should be advocating for with all these videos, instead of being offensive and putting it as if those people that did not marry, that they did something bad in their previous life, you should be encouraging women, empower your sisters, empower your friends, the little that you can. In fact, with the current situation of the country, if you as a man, no matter how hardworking you are, if your wife is not doing something normal, there is problem. Because now let's imagine you are from a poor home, I'm from a poor home, then the two of us get married. You are the only one who has something doing. I did not go to school, I don't have a handwork, I'm not working anywhere at all. Then the two of us will now get married. What will now happen is that you are carrying the burden of 3 families. Your own family, they are basically, sometimes they depend on you. Then I'll bring my own family problem and join your own family problem. Then we'll form a family, and those 3 families will be on the head of the man. That's why you see that a man is not moving. The man is working so hard, but the man is not making any progress, because the income you get, the expenses you have to make is more than that income. Like the population of people you have to feed is more than your productivity. As a result of that, then you have a lot of responsibilities on your head. Let us focus on telling women, because women from our side, they have prioritized marriage. That marriage is the first thing. Marriage is not the first on the list of any young lady. I don't agree with that. Personal development is first. You have to develop yourself. You have to help your life. Your family are dependent. Some of us that maybe those people that they don't have guys as the first issues. maybe your parents had three girls before they now started having boys. Are you going to tell me that my family will have to wait and wait, and all my siblings will have to wait until the guys grow up before they can? No, you can't tell me that. I see in this video is hasty generalization. You cannot just come and stereotype, like you use one particular thing that you know one person that is bad to you, because some of us will talk from a place of pain. Something has happened to you before, then you use it to judge a whole. Do you know how many girls that are in Nigeria that you just use two girls that you've dated before that left you and went and met Pablo? Then you use those two girls to judge over how many millions of girls in Nigeria. Then you say, have you dated half 50% of girls in Nigeria? For you to conclude that all girls are after money, or they don't. You even yourself that is after potentials. If they give you somebody that has potential, they give you a girl that has handwork, and somebody that has potential, maybe the person is still trying. Who will you actually choose? Be truthful to yourself. It's not about these things. We have to be realistic. It's not about as we go English. Because sometimes we need to tell ourselves the truth. This is what I want us to do. Let us tell our young girls, those in secondary school, those that are coming up, change their mindset. Tell them that marriage is very necessary. Don't get me wrong. Before you can say that I said. No, I did not say that. Marriage is going to mad. But before you marry, are you spiritually, physically, mentally, financially okay to marry? These days, it's no longer the man that has to prepare. I'm not saying you must have millions of naira in your account as a lady before you marry. No. But if you don't have millions of naira, let them look at you and be seeing that millions in future. That if you don't have it now, maybe in the nearest future you will have that money. It's not that you did not go to school, you don't have a handwork, you are not even working anywhere, you are just sitting there waiting for somebody to come and marry you. You end up being a liability to that person. And then maybe men that want to, those people that feel intimidated maybe by success of women, they now want to marry people that they think they can control. These days, if you go to the village now, those days, it's no longer about. I heard somebody saying in one of my posts one time that people have gone to university, that they have spoiled. Have you gone to the university? Have you seen what they are doing there? I keep telling you people, in your life, in Agbasin so somebody back at Wantilo, the two of you join together, deceiving yourself in the name of relationship. Then later the person now disappoints you, and you want to put it on my head that means I've gone to university, I'm also the same thing with the person you have dated. That mindset is very wrong. So what we should be focusing on, instead of trying to mock all these girls that are going to prayer houses looking for husband, instead of trying to mock them, empower the younger ones. Somebody I watched your name before. I'm a the sister. Also that the sister, but the boyfriend's responsibility. Because I keep saying men they do men. Also the sister is the boyfriend's responsibility. That is his own girlfriend. That is his responsibility. A person that thinks like that, I don't know how to place you, because you develop your own sister. I know that some of our parents are not that rich. You are not waiting until they bring money inside a basket bin for you before you now say, let me do something with my life. Talk into the mind of these young girls. August meeting now. Instead of criticizing the mad online now, your group, August meeting, go and talk to the women there. Tell them the importance of education. Go to secondary schools. Tell girls about it. Let it be that you aid your own voice. I'm more concerned with the fact that our women are like our females. Some of them are decaying. They are not adding any values to their lives. They are not even taking their studies seriously. I've known somebody, I know a girl, the person much like this, so because I met the person, the person is just like, she's good, she's perfect, she's better than me in that work. But she said, I told her that time, come out so that you upgrade. In a village, things are evolving, things have changed because of globalization and all that. So instead of Taze, Mama maybe wig extension and the rest of them also know that no, the husband that decide that now they may pay the shop. You're like, I don't know how to think. Do they even have a plan? Like, if I don't marry, what am I going to do with my life? Because what we are saying is that marriage is the that is the only thing I'm in this life to do, just to marry and then produce children that you may not even know how to raise. You are just giving birth to children. Tomorrow now we'll be having criminals, armed robbers, and the rest of them, street children, prostitutes. We'll be having them, all these utopians. We'll have them up and down everywhere. That is not the kind of society that we want. Tell these young girls the truth. Stop trying to mock people and their situation. Those that have made the mistake, allow them to live with the consequences of their mistake. Are you God? Did God make you his assistant? Are you the judge that God brought on earth to judge young girls? So let me not stress us this night. What I want to particularly say is that instead of you criticizing other people that have made mistake, use their lives as example to others. Tell young girls in your village the importance of them empowering themselves. Because in a main divine, especially when Ibia, Elon Musk, it's not even possible. Elon Musk has met sophisticated girls, people that are doing something with their lives. So Elon Musk would like to marry those people. After Cholemoya na sugar non obushes sugar my orakili water. I have not seen. So even already made men are already also looking for already made women. Not already made women, those who are intimidated. Someone specifically that 9 waking on why I literally graduate. Nigeria come waking on why literally graduates. Not somebody to control him. That's his own mindset. People need to work on people's mindset. It's not every now and then. People will come online, carry the experience of what one girl did to you, and now judge the whole girls. You judge me, self. You carry me enter the matter. I'll now be suffering for what I did not do. That is very wrong. So I'm telling you now, instead of trying to find ways to criticize girls, and see, let me tell you, 25 years is not the age of man. There is no specified age that at this age you want. If you don't marry at this age, you are dead. If you don't marry at this age, because nobody marry that kind of thing. Or something like that. But those people now that they married, most of my mates are lecturing in secondary school. I'm not wishing anybody any bad thing. But I want us to be realistic. Me, I like to be real in whatever thing I'm doing. Check their lives. Check the lives of those that added something to their life. Check how the family member of the husband treats them, so that you understand this thing I'm saying. Instead of you trying to criticize, you people are making it look like if I don't marry, then I'm useless. I'm not adding any value to my life if I don't marry. That's not how to add value. What determines a woman's value is what are you doing to improve the society. Even that now, do they know anything about marriage? Do they know anything about parenting? Or you just jump into marriage because you have all the body parts to marry, then you start having children, you start raising up immoral people that tomorrow now it will backfire on all of us. So I will always say a very big yes to women empowerment. Empower women, empower their minds, empower their pockets. It will help you as a man, not just the women that it will be helping. You now, you cannot be carrying all the bills. Your wife go nagi ochere mi lata. Ona ndu ego kana ndu choko ego nepo ka ja 8 akpore ego ga come and bring. How is that even development for you? If everybody wants to be adding something to their life, so you now start from your own home, add something to the. I'm not talking about, not tell you to go and train your girlfriend. Before people start attacking me now, I'm not feeling very fine. Before you start attacking me that I said you should train girls, because some people tell you that training a goat is better than training a girl. If I look at you, I just see that. Let me just keep quiet, because anybody with that kind of mentality, I'm sorry, but they are not thinking straight. Even your sister is a woman too, so if somebody is going to train your sister, the person should better train a goat now. That's what you are saying. Because my father trained my mother, and nothing happened. She did not kill my father. All of us are living happily. My mother is a teacher. I'm very proud of my mother. So you can train a woman. It depends on your understanding. Mani you name no choko anywhere fear of God in the body of Nicki Minaj. So as a result of that, people that are truthful and genuine to you, you will not go for them. What you will do is Jekurene shogu Cameroon pepper, Yoruba kind of pepper. After that, you come and generalize and put me into the matter that all the girls are this, all the girls are that. It's just like people saying that men are not scum. It's the person that you met that is scum. So please specify it when you say it. Empower your sisters, empower your relatives. Let them, tell them, feed their minds with positive things. tell them that marriage is important, but it's not the ultimate. Marriage is not a priority in anybody's life. You have to be empowered. You have to add something to your life before you can even marry. And then again, stop mocking people. Stop all these stereotypes, all this overgeneralization that anybody who rated 30 years and led the person. Is it a crime? Is it even under any law that if you don't marry at the age of 25 or something that you? So let me just end here. You have your own opinion. I'll wait for you in the comment section. Let us finish it. Thank you very much.